SQL Interview Question and Answer, question number 48. How does intersect operator work in SQL? Give a suitable example. This question is asking about working mechanism of intersect operator which is used in SQL. Furthermore, it is asking about give a suitable scenario where we can use intersect operator in SQL. Intersect operator returns common rows between the result of the two select statements. We have following valid condition to apply set operator, which are: first one, each select statement within the set operator must have the same number of columns. Number two, columns must have similar data types and be the same order. We have an example here. We have given two tables. One is employee, another one is employee 1. And we have to identify the employees who exist in both tables. In such a scenario, we can use intersect operator. To explain this question, first of all, let me check data from employee. We use select star from employee. After running this code, we will get following result. Our result contains 7 rows and 5 columns. 5 columns are ID, name, salary, department ID, manager ID, and 7 records having ID number 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 109, and 150. Similarly, let me check data from employee 1. We use select star from employee 1. After completion of the code, we will get following result. The result contains 6 records and 5 columns. 5 columns are ID, name, salary, department ID, manager ID. But in case of column department ID, it has different name in the column as compared to employee. Because in case of employee table, its name is dpt underscore ID. But in case of employee 1, its name is dpt ID. Column name are slightly different, but its data type is same. That's why we can use set operator. Furthermore, it contains 6 records having ID number 101, 102, 103, 104, 107, and 109. From this result, we can observe some records are exactly same. That means some few records are slightly different, but most of the records looks like exactly same on the both table. We are going to identify those records which exist on the both table. Next step, using intersect operator. To use intersect operator, we use following code. First of all, let me select column from employee table, select ID, name, salary, department ID, manager ID from employee, intersect, select ID, name, salary, department ID, manager ID from employee 1. After successful completion of the code, we will get following result, which contains only 5 rows and 5 columns, where 5 columns are ID, name, salary, department ID, manager ID, and 5 rows having ID number 101, 102, 103, 104, and 109. That means those records exist on both tables. In this way, we can use intersect operator to identify those records or those rows which exist on the both table. There is a note for intersect all operator. Intersect all operator is a set operator that returns all rows that appears in the both result, preserving duplicates. That means if there are duplicate records, then it will display those duplicate records as well. But intersect all operator doesn't apply with Oracle, but we can use intersect all operator with Teradata, SQL Server, Snowflake, and ProcSQL. Let me run those code in our Oracle developer window and observe the result. Article developer window where I am going to explain or run those code which I explained before. First of all, let me check data from employee table. Would you select star from employee? Let me run this code. We get following result, where result contains 7 records and 5 columns. 5 columns are ID, name, salary, deputy underscore ID, manager ID, and 7 records having ID number 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 109, and 150. Similarly, let me check data from employee 1. Select star from employee 1. Let me run this code and observe the result. This is the result window. We obtained only 6 records and 5 columns. Where 5 columns are ID, name, salary, deputy ID, manager ID, and 6 records having ID number 101, 102, 103, 104, 107, and 109. That means some records exist on the both table. Let me check or let me identify those records which exist on both tables by using INTERSECT operator. We use following code, select, we select column name, ID, name, salary, department ID, manager ID from employee table, INTERSECT operator, that means intersect, select ID, name, salary, deputy ID, manager ID from employee 1 table. Let me run this code and observe final result. After successful completion of the code, we get following result, which contains only 5 rows and 5 columns. 5 columns are ID, name, salary, deputy underscore ID, manager ID. That means column name we obtain according to first select statement. That means according to employee table. And we obtain here 5 records having ID number 101, 102, 103, 104, and 109. That means those 5 records exist on both tables, employee and employee 1. In this way, we can use intersect operator to obtain the result for those records which exist on both tables. That's all about question number 48. Thank you.